By the year 2050, nearly 10 billion people will live on Earth to feed everyone. We would need a second planet. Just for farming, our soil is exhausted, our water is disappearing, our climate is shifting. But what if the next revolution isn't on a traditional farm? What if the solution is a tiny green organism that doubles its weight every day? Scientists are betting billions on a crop with no soil, no fresh water, and explosive growth. This is green algae agriculture, a secret weapon hidden in oceans and labs. But can microscopic slime replace corn and wheat that fed humanity for centuries? Or is this just a green fantasy? To understand algae, we must look at the numbers. The United Nations reports traditional farming uses 70% of global fresh water. It also drives deforestation. Forests fall for soy and corn. Microalgae is different. It is the most efficient photosynthetic engine on Earth. Corn takes months to grow. Algae can be harvested daily, every 24 hours. This isn't a small improvement. It's a productivity leap. In 2024, European data revealed 1 acre of algae matches 40 acres of soy. So how does it work? Algae doesn't build roots or trunks or branches. Every cell is a factory focused only on growth. There are 2 main methods. The first is open ponds, huge circular pools, built in sunny deserts, cheap to construct, but easy to contaminate. Dust bugs. The second method is futuristic, photobioreactors. Miles of glass tubes filled with glowing green liquid. Scientists control everything. Light temperature nutrients. Growth explodes inside from 2022 to 2025. Companies in Israel and Iceland perfected these systems using AI monitoring every drop of water. But algae is more than fast growth. It's a nutritional powerhouse. Take spirulina. NASA calls it one of the most concentrated foods, more iron than spinach, more beta-carotene than carrots. In 2024, the World Food Program tested algae supplements to fight malnutrition in Africa. Algae grows in saltwater, even wastewater. It doesn't steal drinking water. This means algae farms in the Sahara or the Australian outback. Barren land becomes food hubs, turning wasteland to breadbaskets. But the story goes further. Algae isn't just food, it's fuel. Some algae are 50% oil. This oil becomes biojet fuel. In late 2023, major airlines tested algae fuels to cut carbon emissions. Unlike corn ethanol, algae fuel doesn't steal food, it's a win-win. Algae also makes plastics biodegradable plastics. Imagine a bottle that feeds fish instead of killing them. This is the circular economy pushed by the World Bank. In 2025, sustainability goals. But there's a catch. If algae is perfect, why aren't we eating it daily? The answer is scale and price. Algae protein still costs more than beef or soy. Pumping water is expensive. Harvesting tiny cells costs energy, but we're at a tipping point. Solar panels once cost a fortune, then dropped 90%. Algae is following that path. In 2025, ultrasonic harvesting cut energy costs in half. A new industry is emerging from lab benches to supermarket shelves. There's also an invisible hero. We forget algae already helps us. NASA reports, ocean algae produce half the oxygen we breathe. Every second breath is thanks to algae. Land algae farms do more than feed us. They act as oxygen lungs. 1 acre of algae absorbs more CO2 than 20 acres of trees. In the climate race, green tubes may be our shield. Looking ahead, the potential is limitless. In 2025, startups create algae steaks that taste like beef. Algae milk, more nutritious than dairy. Architects design buildings with algae skins that shade windows and produce heat. Technology and nature merge. We aren't just farming. We are biohacking life, using Earth's oldest organism to save modern civilization. So here's the big question. We mastered land farming for 10,000 years. Are we ready to move survival to water? If your burger or morning milk came from pond slime, would you eat it to save the planet? Is algae a miracle or misplaced hope? The Green Revolution is here and it's growing fast. Tell us your thoughts. Would you accept an algae farm nearby? Your curiosity shapes our shared future.